Where did I put you? Here. All of that aside, I think we can start. Wait a second, why haven't you? Oh yes, of course you have loaded. I forgot how much you love to be very, very slow. And we are almost on time even. That is quite nice, isn't it? Where did I? There did I put you? Ah, the new week has started and time has once again found itself not on our side. Yes, it's not uncommon. Oh, we shall try to get started rather quickly. So a little exploration of this nice new area. Which is in essentiality pretty much all we will probably be able to do, mostly because we actually do work a bit on an ungrateful time frame here. But alas, all complaining aside, let me give you a bit of a recap of last time. Well, last time we finished our introductory chapter of the new Ruin region, went to a little village, met the orphans, had the orphanage, and well, all of this nice things going on. Now, for the moment, what should be obvious, we have found the big city. This is where it is at. This is where we're going to spend a lot of our time and money and energy. And so we shall now do a bit of an exploratory episode of this one. Should be more than doable, and then maybe even, you know, start on the next part of the actual quest by talking to people in the guild. So let us see. Welcome to the city of Ruin. Oh, easy enough on the reading part. Oh, hello, very cute little bracer. Rather, a bracer in training, if I recognize that crest correctly. Oh, you sure know your stuff. I know a few things. Well. Now let me see, did I actually, I'm pretty sure I bought you everything, and then I was considering getting 4 of those. Realizing that that would by all means be my financial ruin. Let us not do that yet. Hi Chloe, what brings you in town? I'm just showing my friends around. Hey, they got the same uniform as Chloe. So she does. I guess you're on your way home. Yeah, there's no club practice today, so... Oh, by the way, did you ever make up your mind about you-know? Not yet. Okay, I hope you do soon. What? You know what? Since you took the trouble to come here, I hope you relax and enjoy yourself. I mean, practically we're here on business. Relaxation should be not our main concern. I guess I should get ready for school. I've done everything I need to get done. I can't really complain. That's my motto. You're making a good point there, my friend. Do everything you can and then just, well, accept the results, I suppose. Okay, I'm done with the clues. My big brother helped me today. Oh, nice. My mom and dad are both working today. Well, we kinda have to get used to the new city layout, so I can actually maneuver this as efficiently as I can. Ruin was originally a town of sailors and fishermen. We'd have men from around the world here, and all of them made their living at sea. I want my son to live that kind of life too, to be a real man. Hey, in that uniform, are you a Royal Academy student? Now that I get a close look at it, I like it even more. Yeah, some people are just like, I can't have my child attend a school that has a FB uniform, or can I? Wish I would be devastated for life, wouldn't it be? Put it over to the harbor soon. There are things I want to get done. Well, yeah, good luck with your work, man. Harbor work sounds tough. Physically. Oh yeah, anything else I see. Well, I've come from far to seaside city. Old azalea bay stretches on. Fish are super pretty. Well, mister, what kind of fish are you talking about? Eh? There's nothing here. At least no NPC seems to be hiding itself somewhat nastily, at least. That's gonna make this a lot easier. Alright, this is the Bracer Guild. We shall avoid it like the plague. Not because we dislike it, more because I damn well know that that's going to progress the story. Bit of a problem. When the sun sets in the evening, the light comes in from over the water, through the stained glass. Quite beautiful. And that the building itself is so pretty, it's very appropriate of a woman. Typical woman, it's all about the looks, isn't it? Long ago, this area was populated mainly by men waiting to go off to sea. True louds all. A magazine article described a seaside church as being nothing more than a tourist attraction. So very strange. Ah, well, well, well. Don't complain, at least people are visiting. Take it positive, Mr. Priest here. I'm very positive at this. There seems to be a lot of people around there. And a general goods store. O'Neill duty free shop. Why is it a duty free shop? It was decided it to be so. I was young, never a mirror to my name. I sailed around the world on a trading ship. Once upon a time, Rome was full of men with the same drive. Well, and you're telling me this why? Are you trying to impress me? Let me tell you, it does not work. I kinda, for some bloody reason, would like to start making some more money, but I'm pretty sure I can do this some other time. Anytime the airships are grounded, I get absolutely flooded with inquiries. Of course, when everything's running perfectly smoothly, I'm still busy. Oh well, at least that's not boring. Good point. At least the time will pass if it's not boring. That's good. It's not a problem yet, but just to be safe, I need you to swap out plugs 4 and 7. Make sure you check the overall pressure in the process. Tut, you go down to the warehouse and get the fresh plugs. Yes, sir. No, I thought. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of work. Middle of performing maintenance right now. I'm a mechanic trainee. I think you're a bit too young to be a mechanic anything, let alone a trainee. I would rather say the adults are humoring you here, but I mean, nice of them, I suppose. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be locked, yeah. Pretty obvious that you would lock those big doors. There could be nice stuff in there. Poor Chloe is like, what the fuck are these mongrels doing? Why have I chosen so fully in my companions? They're running around the city. They have passed the place they wanted to go to ages ago. Multiple times even, and they're still just running around like headless chicken. You see, Chloe, this is all part of the plan. This is the scheme. Actually, that is not a bad move, because now I am actually schmecked up at the next store. Well done, myself. Got a lot of tourists today. I don't have reservations for the hotel, though. I hear. The place is booked solid. I think the Bracer Guild office is opening up to take them in. News, once again, spreads very, very fast. Wherever and however. Did it beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. This is gonna cut into my resources quite a bit, wouldn't it? Yep, that really would murder my resources. I mean, this here already murdered my resources quite nicely. Happens when you're a man with a goal. But alas, I mean, it could be worse, resource-wise. I mean, technically speaking, this is the first run-through of the game. It's getting a lot easier to keeping up with this nonsense once you are in your New Game Plus state, because usually you will have an S-load of extra. And so that kinda, you know, diffuses the situation quite a bit. Alas, we are not yet in such a blessed situation that we can actually consider that. This is amazing. Much bigger than I'd expected. Thank you. Thank you very much, young lady. The postcards of it before, but this is my first time seeing it in person. This is an amazing view. I know, I do look good, don't I? If everyone would look. To your left, at Rune's iconic Langland Bridge. Bridge is down, it spans roughly 109 AG in length. Custom Sasian orbital engine is used to raise it. I'm sorry, but I must show the guests around right now. Question, young man. What happens if the orbital engine doesn't work? Is there a manual operating system in place to raise and lower the bridge? Because otherwise you'll be fucked the very moment that thing decides to have a bit of a hiccup. Which is not good. Not too long ago I ran into this really fast monster on the beach. When I tried to kill it, I actually broke my sword on its hide. Maybe small, but it's tough. You're talking about the fucking pumps, aren't you? I know them very well. Hey, what do you have here? Hey folks, travelers. Word to the wise, stay away from the warehouse district. We've got some real unsavory types hanging out down there. Okay. I'm going to go there. Now. Yeah, well, time to spend a bit more of my good old money. Dum, 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 dum. Well, only one new recipe. That's kinda saddening. Phew, I thought the airship trouble was going to ruin the business meeting. Glad I rushed here from Bose. Well, all well that ends well, isn't it, more friend? What do we have up here? Ooh, casinos. Levante Casino and Bar. Newly remodeled casino to reopen just in time for the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm planning for the grand reopening of the Levante Casino and Bar to coincidence with the Queen's birthday festivities. Right now, the entire second floor is being remodeled. So what you're saying is you want to make use of that to promote this and make some cash. I get you. Not the worst plan I've ever had so far. No, there's no door. Good. I've been playing with my mom. Yay, that's good. I know your name. Skypen has held me prisoner for so long. It's been ages since I've seen my hometown. Ron's still my favorite place in the world. Yeah, and now I remember where the fuck I saw you, little kid. You were one of the prisoners in the Sky Bandits hideout. I was wondering, like, I know this name. Hotel Blanche. Are we getting French now? Well, what can you do? Hello, welcome to Hotel Blanche. All of the rooms here boast a magnificent view of the ocean. Please feel free to relax and enjoy our amenities. I see. I mean, considering the fact that you are quite literally in, well, a port hotel. You have no view of the ocean from here. I'd kinda be disappointed. I mean, you're quite literally smack dab next to it. You want to use the boat? Not really, no. I'm just, you know, the kind of person who likes to run around and annoy people. Nice big room we have here. Well, that only really leaves us with the south block. Oh, Marisha killed a branch just down this way. Yeah, that building there. Shit, doesn't let me go down, eh? Oh, okay. Well, let's check it out. Now, the main problem is we go in there and then... I mean, we can't really go nowhere else, so I guess there really is not much of a question, you know, is there? Yeah, have we seen everywhere else? I think we actually do have seen everything else. In we go then. Hello, Bracer Guild. Good afternoon. Huh? Where's the receptionist? Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Jen is currently in a meeting with a guest on the second floor. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Is there something I can help you with? Well, we're not here as customers or anything. Oh, the emblems. I see. We're in the same business then. My name is Carl. I work at the Widowman branch. Are you new in town? I don't recognize you. Yep, I'm Michelle, Junior Bracer. Same goes for me. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes, Joshua. That's right. You're the new kids from Roland then. You were involved in some big to-do with Shahzad and Bowser, weren't you? Yeah, well, I don't know if I put it quite like that. Were you expecting us? Yes, Ren told me about some promising up-and-comers. Right, you can't change your assignments until he's available. You'll go sightseeing to kill some time until then. I suppose so. He's sitting around waiting. Totally with you. Oh, yeah. But you want to hang out with us a little longer? We just met. I had to just part so suddenly. Certainly. As long as I won't be a bother to get in your way. Ooh. Yeah, good as a 10. Everybody's happy. Yes. We can all go take in the sights of ruin. And then we'll come back in a little bit. Oh, have fun. We'll be able to switch assignments so you get back. Bum bum bum. Oh, sorry, but there's a meeting upstairs. Why don't you take in the sights until it's done? Yeah, can't even let me shorten that, eh? And it doesn't really seem like you have anything new to say. Either leads then to the question of how precisely are we supposed to skip the time? Can we actually go over the bridge now? Wow, this is the Lagna Bridge. It is. Quite the impressive bridge though. Then again, as I said before, would be a pain in the ass if that engine suddenly stopped working, wouldn't it? It sure is huge. It could be twice as big as the Werther Bridge. It was built more than 40 years ago. Before then, people used to have to take a ferry from one shore to the other. Why didn't they build a bridge sooner? The Ravine River is the only body of water linking the lake to the ocean. Ships have to be able to reach Gransel, don't they? Very astute. It wasn't possible to build the bridge until after the Orbital Revolution 50 years ago. Oh, I get it. Orbit power, right? It looks almost like it just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, the drawbridge is raised 3 times a day. Next time should be sometime this evening, I think. Oh, we need to see that. Agreed. Yeah, I do kinda like it. Big machines doing their job. Something nice to watch. Down goes to the Aurian Causeway. Another way out we need to remember. The far side of the river has been a lot of growth lately, mostly centered on trade and tourism. Harbour facilities and the residential district have been side by side for a very long time. I see. I mean, pretty damn obvious that would be because you do need some residents. The poor people that actually have to do all the work have a roof over their head. Rather can be kind of offensive, which works both to his advantage and detriment. Also doesn't always say the right things either. No one does. Husband is the harbour master. She's a bit of a coward. She's popular and reliable, I wish he'd be a little more confident. Interesting. Okay, we need to head over to the harbor. Ah, Sabo Master should definitely not have to put up with such nonsense. Can't tell you much about it. Don't know which nonsense you're talking about. Sadly enough. Pop, 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 pop. Actually... I can. Jesus Christ, Ruin is a fucking big area, isn't it? Hey, what can I do for you? I'm the gardener here, you got a problem. If I had a problem, it does not concern the fucking gardens, why would I talk to you, my friend? Just asking, you know? Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense. Terribly sorry, but the mayor isn't here at the moment. Would like to give him a message? I'd be happy to take it for you. Zephyr Glim, said to be the culmination of early Orbital arts, given to House Delmore by the citizens of Ruin immediately after the Orbital Revolution. Thanks for contributions to the city's growth. Okay, so some giant glowy thing. Are you guests of the house? I'm dreadfully sorry, but the master is not currently in. Yes, just consider me a guest of the house. It is absolutely what I am. Of course. Cookware is the life's blood of a chef. That's why it's absolutely must be well maintained. I mean, yeah, without your tools, you cannot do your trade. That should be rather obvious when you think about it. I'm busy right now. Leave me be for the time. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're busy, I don't want to be a bother. Ken, I thought we would have a double way, but apparently we don't. I mean, the game was like, take in the sides, and I'm like, okay. Start the rummaging through everybody's home. Can I actually leave this done? And exit leads to the Orient Causeway. How about we go back to town? You know, I kind of figured he wouldn't just let me go. But that's always working. Always. I mean, you know, he needs to feed the family. My husband truly loves his work. It's a wonder that he hasn't passed out from exhaustion on a few occasions. That's actually impressive, but also dumb. Very dumb. You should not work that much. I work in the tourist and hotel industries of Central Ruin. The most popular new construction with the tourist has definitely been the Hotel Blanche. The penthouse suite there is particularly nice. Still, probably not a good idea to work yourself to the bone. Also, why do we have 3 individual beds? Don't think you really need that many. It costs a fortune for a load this big to fly. Guess I can always send it by boat, as long as none of it's rush order or anything. Then there's a burr. None of my fellow fishermen have just given up the trade lately. Me? I don't see how I could ever do anything else. I think that as long as people keep wanting to eat fish, I'll keep fishing. True fisherman there. Since airship transit got suspended right as I was about to leave, I had to walk here from sites. Let me tell you, there's no gentle massage on the feet. But hey, could have been much worse. Yep, but if we start like this, it could always be worse, couldn't it? I wonder if we'll be able to borrow one for a bit. I just got back from Calvert Republic some time ago. Ain't seen that place in a long time. Hey old man, give me another one. There's nothing like a drink after you've set off. Town used to be full of nothing but sailors and fishermen. Nowadays though, more landlubbers than anything else. Times change, don't they? Not necessarily for the better. Nice. Some rather pricey things we have here. Hey there, welcome to Aqua Rossa. It's supposed to see fishermen and sailors in here. Always glad for new customers, wherever they might be. Understandable. Nobody says no to a good bit of extra money. You kids are travelers, right? Just to give you fair warning, you will probably want to avoid the warehouse district. There's some real unsavory types hanging out down there. Everybody's like, no, don't go there. I'm in charge of the warehouse key today. Need to go and get it from Chief Potatus. Potush, yes. Something like this. Names. Difficult. This is where we unload cargo from overseas. Foreign goods pass through customs here. Get shipped all over Libel. Means it's an assload of work. Manual labor and all of the checking. Pain in the ass. Man, yeah, sure, a lot of big buildings around here. And it's because this is the warehouse district. Cargo from foreign countries is kept there for safekeeping. I see. Kinda depressing place though. Seems really lonely and desolate. Well, since the advent of airships, not much cargo is transported by sea anymore. But these warehouses don't get a lot of new shipments these days. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it looks like some of the warehouses are abandoned too. Saddening, isn't it? Door's locked. The door's locked. Well. How am I supposed to argue with that? Simple answer, I can't. If the game is like doors locked, then doors locked. I wonder though, if I go down here and go like boom, 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 where would this actually lead me? Well, to nothing for the moment, apparently. I'm sure that's going to be important though, at some point. Let us keep in mind that that is a thing. The door's locked. You don't say. What's a bunch of little kids doing here? Hey, there's places off limits. Brats ain't getting in, so scram. We never even said we wanted to come in. Mister, why do you look so nervous? You can tell. Never mind, we're not allowed here. Just go already. I think we need to handle this one with some care. Well, he's sure acting strange. Wonder what's up with him. Won't even let me get in. Pain in the ass. Oh, they you lot. What? Well, must be a lucky day. Not too many womenfolk come around these birds. A real sight for sore eyes. And what business have you here? Oh, it isn't that. You've been here for quite a while, actually. You honest got time to spare? How about you entertain us, huh? Yeah, seriously, trying to pick up girls in an empty food warehouse lot. Sorry, but we have plans already. You know, places to go, things to see. So yeah, not interested. Feel free to go away now. You check it out. I like tough women. I'll take all the views you can dish. Yeah, if your goal was to creep me out even more, consider your mission accomplished. Hey, you know, a few ladies are playing tourist, so maybe we can show you around, huh? And ditch a little kid with you. We'll have some fun. Yours was like, are you serious? Mentally retarded. Hey now, why are you calling a little kid? Looks like you couldn't take on your show if you... It's okay still, it doesn't bother me. That means I'm quite literally low life. Of course you wouldn't bother. What you're just getting angry going to do? That. Oh, you're holding back for a sake, kid. How sweet. That is a bit get off hanging around with two hotties. Think he needs a lesson in just how unfair life can be, don't you think? Just a second. Please stop. Your presence has somehow offended you, and I apologize. But if you love hang on the ladies, I'll make certain that you will regret it. Huh? Who do you think you are? He's just bluffing. Get the way you want a local cool in the front of the ladies. You're about to experience a world of pain. And what do you think you're doing? Yeah. Oh great, another nuisance. Can't believe you guys would start again with this delinquency. You're old enough to know better. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Shut up. What do you care what we do? You're just one of the mayor's yes men. How dare you denigrate my work? How dare you indeed? Gilbert is a valuable member of my staff. Delmore. Ah. Oh, who's dead? He's way too well dressed for this part of town. Yeah, it's Delmore, the mayor of Ruin. And the young one is Gilbert, his private secretary, I think. Ruin has always been a free city. I have no intention of lodging a complaint about your manner of speech or your attire. Bothering outsiders, who may be paying guests, is not permissible. Clever old man, you think you're such a big shot. I ain't interested in a thing you have to say. How dare you speak to the mayor in such a fashion? How would you like for us to report you to the Bracer Guild again? Bracer, Schmacer. Or standing behind him. Can't you do anything on your own? It's not like the Bracers would get here right away. We'd have plenty of time to enjoy the altercation. And we'd be gone without a trace before anyone was the wiser. I drew on your masterful plan, but I'm afraid we're already here. Wait, bro. And you still haven't noticed the badges, you know? Pretty obvious sign, but apparently no. You guys need glasses or something. Great deliberation and exaggerated movements, Stella pointed out the brace emblem on her chest. She then raised her eyebrows for further emphasis. Like, you know? Yeah, crap. You guys are bracers. So wait, the little punk you're with is also a bracer. Yes. What do we do now? Can't believe that little skirt is actually a bracer. Actually worried. Even if they're bracers. It's just a couple girls and some kid. Miss, you can't judge a book by its cover, you know. Oh, what happened the last time we took on a chick bracer? You see people, she whipped the floor with us. Or against two bracers. Even if they do look like pipsqueaks, it's totally not a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna let you off the hook for now. If we see you again though, we're going for some real pain. Catch you later. Well, girls are running away. My little XP bags, don't run away from me. Jeez, not those were punks. I mean, got to be any more stereotypical. Yeah, no harm done. And now we have somewhere we need to be. I must apologize. The loves when our city's guests are bothered. Forgive my lack of an introduction as well. I am Delmore, mayor of Ruin. This is my steward, Gilbert. A pleasure, I'm sure. You are Bracers, are you not? Yep, I'm Estelle, from Roland. And I'm Joshua, also from Roland. Young did mention some promising new faces soon to arrive. Might he have been referring to you, perchance? Well, I don't know about the promising part, but yeah, I think he meant us. We came to Ruin in search of work, actually. Ah, how delightful. Had some hard times of late, you see, so any help we can get is simply wonderful. I'm sure your presence here will be a great boon to us. Hard times? What do you mean? Well, Jane would be the one best able to supply the details. As an aside, is that a campus uniform must by a young lady? Yes, sir. I'm Chloe Rins. I'm a second-year student at the Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Charmed. Dean Collins is a friend of mine, actually. Did you graduate from the Royal Academy yourself, Gilbert? Yes, sir. Is that your name was Chloe? I've heard a great deal about you. You ran against Jill for head of the student council, right? Must be proud to have been a contender as a junior. You flatter me, sir. I'm looking forward to the campus festival. I'll trust you'll be giving your all to help make it a memorable one, no? Yes, sir, I absolutely will. Well, I think we'd best be going. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. It's my duty as Mayor of Ruin to ensure that these streets are safe for tourists and residents alike. Well, he was certainly a dignified one. Yes, indeed. His manner and actions were perfectly suited to the mayor of the city. House Delmar's made up of a long line of well-bred aristocrats. Though we no longer have real nobles, he's about as close as it gets. Wow. Like he's from a totally different world. On the other hand though, you still have all the lowlifes, like those guys who tried hitting on us. Yes, and it was quite unsettling. I'm very sorry for leading you into such a place unprepared. No need to apologize. It's not like we sought them out or anything. Should probably keep our distance from the back end of the warehouse district though, to avoid any further altercations. Well, I don't like being restricted like that, but whatever. Yes, Estelle, whatever, just very fitting. And even though we had an event, I don't think we have any new... No, nothing new to talk about with the people. I kind of want to go back to where the fucking ravens were. Ha! I hate manual labor. I swear, if they try to make me do any real work, I'm so out of here. What do you think you're looking at? Man, what would a high and mighty bracer want in a place like this? Huh? What are you guys doing here? I mean, I just walked in. Hey, what am I even doing here? Sounds like you get the option of refusing if you get asked to join. Sure, that's an option. Hey, honest work ain't for me. Straight out of my home. Before I knew it, here I was. Adults are so damn boring. Well, screw you, Brad. I found a mirror on the side of the road today, so I took it. I'm so slick. Yeah. Bitch, please come back when you find a full suitcase of money and we can talk. Man, this is so dull. I've had more fun whipping my ass. Well, if you're having this little in the way of fun, then Jesus Christ, have you found the wrong place to hang out. Yes, I know. Nothing new to say. No, nobody's willing to say anything more. Maybe we can now talk to the bracer. Yes, we can. Come on in. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Huh? Oh, Miss Rince. Good afternoon, Jen. Ah, you're here for another simulation request. Ah, I know. Secure is being tightened for the campus festival. Ah, no. Well, I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today I'm just visiting with Estelle and Joshua. Oh, I see. So they are civilians, are they? Suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Wait, those emblems. Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. Oh, so you're Estelle and Joshua. Oh, it's good that you're here. Waiting for you ever since we got word from the Bowser branch. Oh, Old Melora must have sent word of us. We'll have to thank him. My name is Jan. I'm the receptionist for the Ruin branch. I'll be supervising you two, as well as providing various types of support. A pleasure to meet both of you. My pleasure is all yours. Well, indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. I have high hopes for you too. After all, you were the ones who so magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident. Sky Bandit? You mean that incident in Bowser? Read about it in latest Libel news. It guys really sort that whole mess out. Well, we just helped a little. It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them. Yeah, don't be modest. No one had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I'll need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Yeah, okay. Might as well get it out of the way. Sending us the assignment change forms once again. Alright, the two of you are now part of the Ruin branch. Welcome aboard. Been so busy, you couldn't have picked a better time to come. Now you can't get away. Why do I feel like I just sighed my life away? Looked at you as short-handed as we heard some time ago. Something in particular going on. Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. We're expecting a member of the royal family to visit though. Ah, member of the royal family. Oh, you aren't talking about the queen, are you? No, of course not. Just know that it's someone of royal blood. Bet that he or she will be giving Ruin a thorough inspection though. That's kinda cool. Why would that cause you to be short-staffed? Because it's a member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Delma will be worried sick. Most of our staff was requisitioned. It's a nice way of putting it, to help strengthen security. I get it. That's what was being discussed upstairs earlier. Policing the streets, right? Yeah, I feel certain that the crew at the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. I want the city to be hooligan-free during the royal visit. Crew at the harbor. I mean the guys we dealt with earlier. I had the feeling they were up to something. But do you know something? Okay, actually. Senor should describe what had transpired outside the warehouse district. Yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. I imagine you encountered some young man at the leader there. I wonder what those Raven characters are up to. I've been fine until recently. Whoever's in charge needs to tighten the leash. My main concern though is that we cover the whole area. That's why we're so short-staffed right now. Thank goodness you two are here. Well, that's nice to feel wanted. Yes, that means we've got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow. If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help. Hey, well, thank you. Yeah, it's not giving us much of a choice now, you see. It's getting evening. Oh, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. And it is. All the light shines off of the streets. Ah, I have always loved it too. Yes, it's almost time. Forward. Ooh, lifting the bridge, eh? It really is a masterpiece. How long does it stay up? 30 minutes, I believe. It's raised in the early morning, just before noon, and in the evening. It isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed. Yeah, I see. This is when there's usually no foot traffic. I admit it's easy for a first timer to get confused. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging? Oh, the second floor of the guild is always an option. Oh, could really go for a luxurious hotel. Well, I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Alright. No time like the present then. Let's go. But I mean, it is evening. You're going to tell me that there's no new conversation going on? Because I don't believe you. Yeah, kinda figured. And, well, at least now we can't physically not go into the south area. Can we leave town? I think you might want to hurry and get a room. It's a tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Okay. Okay, so at least I can't really leave town. And the setting sun peers down upon me from its heavenly perch, warming all the cockles of my heart. But it's a bit too bright. Yet it probably is, because you're pretty much looking directly outside of the sea, and the sea is going to reflect all of the sun light. That is going to hurt them. And the breeze is certainly impressive. Knowing that level of authority must be a heavy burden to bear. I'm sure one has to be trustworthy to be a bracer. At the same time, I imagine that someone like that has to be pretty critical of oneself. I mean, every good leader and a person ever in a position of power should be very, very much self-critical, otherwise horribleness is bound to happen. Break from classes ends today. I have to get ready for lessons tomorrow. Oh, I had a break. That's nice. I would like to have a break too. At some point. Well, we've got quite a few tourists here today. I see a lot of folks coming in from a long way. Being a guide is much more stressful than being a fisherman. Too much worrying about what everyone else needs. Let's see. None will prep for classes tomorrow. What can I do to kill some time? Well, you could play some games. Husband and I both work as tour guides. Husband used to be a fisherman, but you can make more money as a guide these days. Now the son goes to the gym at the Royal Academy, so the expenses add up quickly. I see. So the academy is not for free. Well, I mean, of course it is not. I'll go back to house sitting tomorrow. Hope I can make friends at Sunday school. I wish you well, little one. Let's hope that you can make some French. Someone as old as my dad would probably just get left behind. Don't think he could make it in school nowadays. My neighbor Jerome also attends the academy. Son won't lose to him. I'm proud of my life as a sailor, and that's enough for me. Never any good at school, but you don't need book learning to be a good man. It's actually true. You don't need to be a fucking ace student in order to become a good went-around person. My father encouraged me to become an airship crewman. But my mom won't shut up about me going to the Genius World Academy. I really don't think that going to college is a big deal for what I want to do. Kinda depends heavily on what you want to do, young man, isn't it? Again, probably a good idea to actually listen to what he wants to do, because forcing him to do something else is probably not a good idea. Fish are the most active around now in the evening. Naturally, that's when it's easier to catch them. Come to me, little fishies. That also seems to be the kind of person who has no care in the fucking world. That's like, well, I'm going to fish now. See you in about 20 hours when I'm done. And the pilgrimage ends safely. My wife and I managed to agree on what sites we wanted to go see. You can see all the sunlight reflecting off the water and in through the stained glass. Unbelievably stunning. I mean, yes, probably it is. Will you look at that? Oh, looky, Grandpa. So pretty, just like the guide said. Well now, that is impressive. Evening mass is currently in progress. Around now is when tourists come to see the sunset light up the stained glass. See my point before, why not? Ideally, they will all follow the prayer as they went to. I think they are mostly here not for praying, but for actually, you know, sightseeing. I don't think it's way to work. As you can probably see, I was quite the sailor in my younger days. How I'm supposed to be able to see that, I don't know, but I believe you, O'Neill. I sailed from one corner of the continent to another in search of rare and exotic things. Long ago, I was very well known as Captain O'Neill. Well, sit right back and you'll hear a tale of my adventures. And then he started talking and he never ever stopped. I'm pretty sure we can agree that that is precisely how I am too. I do love talking. Seen more and more tourists coming to Ruin over the last few years. Since they're busy nesting expect tourist traps, the crowd gets pretty huge whenever people have the day off. I mean, technically speaking, I think most of the things that you consider tourist traps were not originally meant as such, but have become such. Oh, looks like the bridge is up. As Ronians can pretty much tell the time by the bridge's schedule. It's not really that hard now. You basically have the bridge up in the morning, so basically you have it as a clock to wake up, an alarm clock in this case. Then you have it at midday, you can be like, okay, so it's time for food, and then you have it in the evening, and yeah, it's time to finally get home, get a cold one, stop to work for the day. Clive is such a great engineer that scouts have been coming all the way from sites. He's gotten several notices of personal change from the higher-ups. I'll probably keep working here so alive just to stay close to family. Just the kind of person he is. That does seem like a bit of a waste. Yeah, but you know, if he's happier staying here and working close to the family, then let him, I suppose. No real reason to force him to go otherwise. Yeah, it's not going to make him happy. You say, see, you've got talent. This Ice Central Lab will let you work there. I dream of getting good enough to work there someday. Well, little tot, nice of you to have big dreams. Probably going to take a while though. You still seem very, very, very much young. My kid brother is hanging out with some fucks called the Ravens. He won't get a job, now he's just causing trouble for other people. It's so damn embarrassing. Makes me ashamed to say we're family. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that when you say people will always roll their eyes on, but be very much assured, it's just a fucking face. Life is like a roulette table. You might get a lucky streak one day, only for it all to fall apart tomorrow. I should enjoy the good times while we have them. Not nearly as deep as you might want it to be, but it's nonetheless rather true. Also, I have always found that life comes in phases. Usually when shit starts hitting the fan, it continues hitting the fan for quite a while actually. And on the other end of the argument, when it goes well, it tends to continue to go well for a while. Might not reach the uppermost, highest potential point, but, you know, I'm so happy. Oh, I like it. Go, feed the child. Oh, is it that late already? Should finish my shopping and get home. Have you seen the Langland Bridge yet? Definitely worth checking out. It's really a symbol of the city. Oh, glory, we've seen it. Was kinda cool. Then again, I still ask the question what happens when the motor actually stops working. A French monster known as Jabba has been spotted roving the Gulf Seas that way. Racers from the branch of Blizzard to deal with the threat immediately, but yeah, we already did that. Wow, I'm ever relieved to see you at a time like this. Your work tomorrow is going to require extreme dedication. Thank you. Let's report the quest. Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. Complete any other jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy info. I kind of forgot to report on the stone ring and stuff, but, well, yes. So, you're the newbie stage John was talking about, huh? I failed the exam several times before, but was able to eventually get bumped up to junior bracer. Really want something? You just got to keep trying. Why is the first thing you're telling me that you failed your exam a few times? You're not changing assignments, because it makes us partners for a while. Only got one other bracer in training at this branch. I know you guys are here for a little while. I appreciate your help, really. Oh, that's nice. It was nice when your colleagues are actually welcoming you with open arms instead of, you know, a reservation. We still can't leave? No, we still can't leave. Ah, so nice and relaxing. I do love it. See, this is why this is perfect evening entertainment. It does actually allow me to relax. Got another gorgeous sunset-ish evening. Now the city has sunsets like we do. I don't know about that, man. I haven't seen yet every city there is. Hello, welcome to Hotel Blanche. And before we continue to doing this, since I'm still a paranoid person, and I will now look. Make sure that things actually happening. Oh, you seem to be working, but one of my windows is not loading. Ugh. Pain. Well, seems to be working at least, so I will assume that it actually does. Do we have a reservation with us? No, but we were hoping that do we have any rooms available? Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor. If it pleases you, I can show it to you now. A penthouse, huh? Yeah, it could be nice. But isn't that going to be expensive? Since it's empty due to a cancellation, I'd be able to charge you the standard rate. Not to mention, you appear to be bracers. I'd consider it an honor to serve you, for the hard work you do in protecting our citizens. Yeah. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse? So, yeah, we would like the room. As you wish, sir. Oh, there was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll go back to campus for the time being. Won't be back before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry. Alright, you said you could only stay until evening. Well, I hate to see you go, but I understand. Would you like us to escort you back? That's alright, I know the way. You should, yes. Thanks for letting me come with you today. Oh, come on, I should be thanking you. Yeah, really appreciate you playing tour guide for us. That's no big deal. And you are going to be in Rune for a while, right? If you are, I was hoping you would come to the campus festival at the end of next week. Festival? Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I'm betting it's more than just balloons and party games. Yeah, it's an independent, academy-sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really. Okay. Yeah, it got my attention. Would it have stage skits and food stands? Would it have chocolate-covered pumps? Maybe. They really pull out all the stops. Oh yeah, I'm so there. I mean, I'd love to join before the preparations. Now, hold on, Estelle. Did you forget how busy we here at the guild is? And that again? Oh. Estelle, I guess I can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. And then we've got work to do. Yeah. Well, if you both pardon me then, I'll see you again soon. Oh, see you later. Be safe. And there she goes. She's not so speedy, yet she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd be completely rubbed around her finger. Your painfully obvious illusions aside, certainly seems to be a genuinely nice, guileless girl. Definitely not like some sneaky sky bandit I could mention. Waiting here sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here thanks to advice. But we could even speak with the view we have up here. You might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the room? You better throw you mean. Estelle. Anything new? Doesn't seem like it. And we are one member short once again. Go here and check again. And we probably can't still... yeah, no. Since we can't go there, and I don't think the game's going to let me leave. It's already evening still. Should be going out too far. Put the bags in the room first and get settled. Walk around after that. Yeah, I've got a point. On the top floor in Benton, right? Yes, you kinda mentioned that twice already. Room is on the topmost floor. I believe you'll be quite pleased with it. A pleasant stay. One can only hope. But there really is not much going on here. I mean, NPC-wise, in this hotel. Would I kinda expect there to be more, but apparently not. Wow, it's enormous. This is just the bedroom. Not only the top floor, but an all-out suite. Would have been just fine with a regular room though. Well, I think we should enjoy it while we can. Yes, we should. Oh, it even has a balcony. Yep, and check out this view. I just hate that we're the only ones who get to enjoy it. So when your dad would be here. Yeah, never hears on what he's doing. Well, isn't this all posh? What was that? It sounded like it came from inside. It's spacious and well appointed. Yes, I like it. I'll take the room. Please wait a moment, Your Grace. I'm afraid that this room is not vacant. Perhaps you can stay at the mayor's estate as originally planned. Hush, Philip. Can't even see the water from there. So there's a much better view. You can smell the sea air as well. We go out on the balcony. Who are you people? Hey thieves, are you here to kill me? Yeah, it's a horrible thing to assume about someone. Besides, who are you, old man? You have no right to be in here. How dare you call me old man? Very well, so you were the ones renting the suite. I'm going to be using it as a private room during my stay in Roman. I suggest you leave. Say what? Indeed. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't see any reason why we should have to leave. I think we deserve to hear an explanation. Nah, would have to deal with their ignorant commoners. Do not realize who I am. Nope, no clue. All I see is an old man with a weird looking head. Weird. There's no reason to be rude still. At least say unique, or something a little more positive. I get it. It's all in how we say it. Right, clean out your ears and listen well. My name is Dunan von Auslese. I am nephew to Queen Alicia II, granted the title of Duke by Her Majesty herself. The astonishment has robbed you of the ability to speak. That's to be expected. What more reason do we need to give up the room? You're hilarious, old man. I'm dying here. You're supposed to be the Queen's nephew. Still, it's not nice to laugh like that. Maybe he was just telling a joke, you know, to ease the tension. You. Please pardon my interruption, but it Grace speaks the truth. Huh? Perhaps I should have been quicker to speak. The Duke's personal butler, Philip. He has been under my care since the time of his birth. Assure you that all of this is true, on my honor. The man before you is indeed Duke Dunan, nephew of Her Majesty, the Queen. I can't believe it, but never mind the weird, rich-looking guy. The butler seems legit. I'm suddenly reminded of something John told us, that royalty would be arriving in Rouen to inspect the city. Will you submit now? Next in line to succeed the throne. You should be honored to give me your room. Such an opportunity is afforded to commoners quite rarely. You've got to be kidding. Maybe royalty. To me, you're just acting like an arrogant old man. Please, you must wait. Please, hear me out for a moment. Pardon my impertinence, but I would ask you for a favor. Could I persuade you to relinquish the room? The butler produced a large sum of mirror from his breast pocket and presented it. Mr. Philip, you do that. Grace is the type of man who will not be swayed once he has begun speaking. Yet this trait may even be due to negligence on my part. So please. The old butler bowed his head before staring Joshua. Well, I guess that's that. I don't want to cause the butler any trouble. You can have the room, and you don't need to pay us. But that's fine, really. It really is a little too fancy for us. But looking after that guy is a hassle. But hang there, okay? Madam, you have my deepest gratitude. Hey, what are you whispering about? Nothing important. Please pardon our intrusion. I'll give the room over to you. I will. If only you'd been humble to begin with. Do well to retain that mindset in the future. What a total shit. Now, if you'll excuse us. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit of an asshole, isn't he? Really? Even if you had explained your situation to the Duke, probably still wouldn't have taken no for an answer. I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that. It's really no big deal. If there's anyone to blame, that selfish Duke guy. That said, do we have any other rooms? A regular room would be just fine. Well, I'm afraid we just booked our last room a short while ago. I think we just got played for suckers. No need to fret, we're at fault here. I'll see to it that the arrangements are made for you elsewhere. Oh, what's the deal here? Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the Sky Bandit hideout. Neither. Good evening. Wouldn't have expected to see you here. Look who's talking. I didn't think you two would show up in Rouen. Anyway, what's up? You got problems? Well, then Joshua explained the recent turn of events. Get into the damn situations. There's no laughing matter. Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist. You can stay in my room. Huh? My room has some extra bed. Hey, clerk or concierge or whatever. You don't mind, do you? Not at all. In fact, you'd be helping me immensely. Sounds like a plan then. Room's on the basement floor. Follow me. And are we okay with this? Yeah, well, he offered, so it should be alright. May want something in return for this though. Only something way out of proportion, I bet. I guess we're kind of stuck. Kind of here. People will get any trouble my ineptitude has caused. Please, have a drink on the house. Nice. The least I can do. I wanted to serve you. I'm sorry. I mean, that's not really your fault. Oh, what a lovely room. But it's hard to see the water from this side. The gorgeous room, but I just can't relax. Yeah, some people just do prefer their own rooms to any other potential room, no matter how luxurious. Where do I sleep? Guess I have to ask the concierge for a cot. Well, isn't this comfy? This is nice. I can handle staying here. Well, Muriel. Interesting name you've got going there. Oh, that is a beautiful landscape. I like it. It's truly a room fit for the future king. If only the casino would open. It's actually outrageous that they've closed for renovations while I'm here. Pain in the ass. Was enough trouble. I will not forget what you have done for me. Don't worry, Philip. I think you're burdened with something far more dreadful. Let's go to Nice Roll. As generous after, I don't want to make him wait. Ah, good, you're here. Grab one of the unused beds and make yourselves at home. I appreciate you giving us a place to stay and all. Your anxious host thing is a little much. Chips, sorry for acting suspicious. I'm just grateful that you guys helped me nail a great story earlier. Just wanted to pay back, is all. Ah, you mean the Sky Bandit article, right? Didn't get much of a reaction. Oh yeah, it was big hit. Our readers loved the article on Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division. I had the feeling that we sold more copies because of him than the Sky Bandit incident, to be honest. Oh, really that popular? Rumor has it that he's about to get a big medal from Her Majesty. And it'll be just about all people will talk about. She's going to have an exclusive interview with him. Yeah, it's impressive. Well, he's got the looks and brains to his credits. Puts people at ease. That's all. What's wrong? Nah, nothing to worry about. That story netted me a tiny little bonus. Let's see it for finally getting rid of my bad luck charm. Colin is one heck of a guy. My bad luck charm? Do you mean Dorothy? Speaking of whom, she's not with you. I was only looking after her while she was learning the ropes. The big story meant the end of our mighty team. Well, it worries me to think she's gone off on her own. Kind of trying not to think about that. I just want to enjoy a nice vacation with the bonus I got. Should you be chasing the next big scoop? Right, check in on that Duke guy who kicked us out. Ah, Duke Dunnan, our own walking catastrophe. Everything I've heard, he's a real hedonist. More so than most royalty anyway. Rumor has it that he even drives Her Majesty up the wall. Sounds perfectly believable to me. But he said he was next in line to succeed the throne. Seriously? I don't want to have to call that fat jerk my king. Well, given Her Majesty's age, it's not unreasonable. Plus there's the fact that her son died some time ago. A lot of people would be opposed to it though. I'm guessing you don't know much more than we do. Which would mean you're chasing a different story, right? Bullseye. Man, I can't think anything past you kids. Yes, you're right. But that's all I'm saying. This one's just too big. Yeah, I don't think you're overstating things a little. But hey, whatever. It's not like we'd go shouting it from the rooftops. I look forward to reading it for myself. Oh yeah, just leave it to me. By the way, have you two had dinner yet? Let me take you out and treat you both. Seriously? Thank you very much for your generosity. Estelle is easily brought by food. That night, Niall bought dinner for Estelle and Joshua at a casino and bar called Lavanta. The meal consisting of some of the best seafood from Azalea Bay, and drink, in Niall's case. The two brought the now unconscious Niall to the hotel and set him in his bed to sleep it off. Oh, we're back at the orphanage. I do love this night song, it's kinda nice. Well, all the children are sleeping, as they should. I suppose having this much sewing to do is proof that the children are full of energy. And probably growing. Matron. Well, it'll all wait till morning. For now I'd best get some sleep myself. Please watch over them tomorrow, Idios, and keep them safe. What's that noise? Sounds like someone put wood on the fire. That smell. It can't be. Shit. It's actually burning. Now, there are many inappropriate jokes about burning the orphanage down, but wake up everyone. I didn't know anything. Huh? I'm still half asleep. Daniel, Polly, wake up. What's going on, Matron Teresa? Kinda scared. There's a fire. Everyone up. What? Really? We're going downstairs now. Everyone stay close to me. Jesus fucking Christ, that caught fire fast and it's mostly stone. Oh, what the heck? It's all smoky. Okay. Sleepy. Come on, hurry to the exit. Shit. No, great ideas. Protect the children. And that's when we're doing the fade to black. Nasty game. Nasty indeed. That's actually quite dark considering we are talking about fucking Trails and the guy here. Ruin the following morning. Yawn. No man, my poor aging head. That must be one heck of a hangover. Kind of impressive the way you drank the whole bar though. Sure, you okay? You want some water? Or the bucket again? Yeah, no, I'm good. Got an event to cover. Oh really? Well, thanks for taking us in yesterday. I'm both very grateful. Just pass on anything interesting you hear to me. I'll be in Ruin for a while too. Okay, see you later. Oh god, why is the light so bright? That's kinda how light works, my friend. Well then, let's say we head to the guild. Fine by me. See if John has any work for us. Or we will see if John has any work for us, particularly in regards to a fucking burning orphanage. But that will have to wait until next time, sadly enough. And it is already that time again, and I actually need to get to bed. This week is gonna be a pain in my ass, let me tell ya. Amongst the many pains in my ass, this one is gonna be particularly fun. I can tell you as much. Let me see then. Let me give you the planning so far as I can tell you. Tomorrow is gonna be a long day, so short evening stream. Then we have the Wednesday probably will have the same. On Thursday I might be able to change some things around and get a bit longer, but let's just say I can't promise shit there too. Because I'm technically out of house the whole day. Friday was probably going to be the usual, and we might at least get a nice Saturday again. Then, once again, not really something I want to promise right now. I mean, I do have a new mini oven now, so at least I don't need to care about that anymore. That thing at least works, which is good. Yes, is. Apart from that though, as I said, it's really kind of difficult this week to make any really good prognosis. Just remember that it's probably going to be short evening ones for most of the time. Apart from Thursday, Friday, those two will probably be a bit different. Friday in any case because it's Pillars Days and I'm planning around that, and Thursday probably, let's just say probably. Yeah. And with that rather unclear future ahead of us, I shall bid you adieu for the moment. Have a good one and all that. Yeah, see you around. Thanks for dropping by, as usual. Always appreciate it. E.T. does too, even if he would probably appreciate more food. Even more, but you know, different people, different priorities, let's just say. Well, yeah. Also a bit of a nasty cliffhanger here, but we'll see more this week or anyway. Since last week kind of had a bit less, this week we'll probably have a bit more again of the good old trails. We'll play this probably today, on Wednesday, probably actually Thursday, if I can manage that. So that we actually get 3 this entire week at least. Voilà. The rest, as I said, we shall see. It's just good that I have some things that I don't need to do much of preparation work in before. Because, you know, if I would have to do something that requires a lot of preparation, it would directly cut into the actual playtime, and that's not fun. But alas, for the moment, let me once again say bye-bye.